Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? I hope all's well with you. Beautiful souls, you are so freaking inspiring, okay? You are such an inspiration to so many people. Despite what people have said about you, despite what people have gossiped and slandered about you, I want you to know that you have so many secret admirers and people that look up to you, all because of who you are. The energy that you carry, the light that you carry, the aura you carry, the frequency you carry. So many people wish they could embody that. So many people wish they could believe in themselves. They don't. They believe in what the world tells them, which the world, if you listen to the world, it will tell you that you're small. It will tell you that you don't matter. It will tell you that you're just here to go to work, go to school, and that's about it. But see, us chosen ones, I've told you this before in several other videos, we march to the beat of our own drum. So we don't listen to the world that tells us that we're nobodies. We've always been somebodies. We've always been ourselves and set apart. Despite how people have tried to isolate us, they try to seclude us, not make us feel like we fit in. But see, it backfired because you're absolutely right. We don't fit in. We stand all the way out like a bright shooting star. But I feel like a lot of chosen ones struggle or even still struggle to understand the power of their presence and how influential you truly are. I'm going to do a separate video on how you influence people, but this is more of inspiration. People have seen your story unfold right before their very eyes, and even people who have heard your story, heard what the hell you've gone through, and they're wondering, how are you still smiling? How are you still going? How is there still a you? You mean to tell me you don't get along with your family members and you're still out here smiling and laughing? You mean to tell me that you done fell out with so many fake so-called friends and you still going? You telling me that you've survived divorces, breakups, separations, things like that, and you're still like happy as I don't know what? What's your secret? How? It's the kingdom of God inside of us. That's how. We don't rely on man to make our life. Only God. God is the one who gave us our life. He's the only one who could truly take it. See, a lot of men on this planet, men or women, they think they're powerful because they have weapons, whether, it's a gun or knife or thing like that. But see, God says you don't fear the man who can destroy the body. You destroy the one who can destroy both body and soul for eternity, where there is no such thing as time. That's why when we finally realize who we are, who we always have been, the chosen one glow gets a little bit more up there. We've always had a glow. I've always been told that I have a glow about me. But baby, when I start really understanding that I am a God, that the kingdom of God is inside of me, mm-mm, it changed. And see, it's offensive to people who don't understand. How can you say you have God inside of you? How do you say you're God? And da da da. And it's like, yeah, just like I told y'all in the previous video where it says, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. What do you think that means? The proof is there, but people want to believe what they want. Let them. If you don't want to believe it, it's fine. Can't do nothing about it. We don't want to control people. Like I said, we march to the beat of our own drum, and it attracts so many people. Sometimes for the bad, but a lot of times for the good. It's just that a lot of people have issues giving people their flowers and admitting that they're really fond of a person. It makes them feel small or like their life is insignificant or it doesn't matter when no. Love is one of the highest frequencies that you can embody. So loving another soul, telling them that they're beautiful, that you love them, that you love how they are, that's going to bring nothing but more blessings and grace to you. Gratitude, abundance. But a lot of people, they don't want to operate under those principles. They rather be nasty and competitive and beefing all the time and slandering. That's the 3D. That's the root chakra. That's the let's fight and tussle all day type of energy. And it's like, chosen ones, we don't have time for that. We are all about love, peace, and light. Now, if we got to take it there, we got to take it there. But we'd rather not take it there. And that somebody just wants to be like, let's get ready to rumble. Like, that's not my, that's not my type of life. Um, but just based off of those factors, there's so many people that admire you. And it's just like, wow, this person is like really real. Like, you're not like a fairy tale or something made up. Like, this isn't just something like this isn't something like just made up or some like a dream. I've had people say like you're like a dream woman, or I'm pretty sure it's chosen men. You have heard someone say like you're like a man from my dreams. That is such a huge compliment because the frequency here is like hell. Seriously, it's the root chakra. And nothing good comes from when you're in the root because it means you're in survival mode. A lot of people, they don't know how to love because they were raised off of survival. And see, that's the thing is that even if you have been raised from survival, that's not something that you want to stay in. Okay? You don't want to stay in that type of energy because then that means that there is no genuine. There is no genuineness from that. It's just like, how can I survive another day? What can I get from this? But there isn't true love from there. And I feel like some of us chosen ones were raised off of survival. We weren't raised off of true love and genuine from our parents, from our siblings, from our surrounding people that surrounded us. But as we got older, as we start figuring out life and who we are and who God is, we start to embody love. And when you embody love and you embrace love, again, it's one of the highest frequencies. You become it. And people, no matter how dark a person is, no matter how sinister someone may be, when you embody such a high frequency, I'm telling you, they will still want to be around you. It's like moth to a flame. We are that flame. And the rest of the people in this world, they're the moth. They can't get enough of you. And so some people, like I said, they'll sit back in the shadows and they'll watch you. They'll watch you from a distance. You'll never hear nothing from them. You'll never hear them give you a compliment. They don't even want to make their presence known. But thanks to social media, you can see who who keeps tabs on you for the most part. Some places maybe not. But even in person, you might have certain coworkers or people you go to school or whatever, and they'll say little stuff or they'll act like they're not paying no attention, but yet they know your whole routine. They know exactly where you were at last week. They know exactly what you were about to do, what you're going to do, because they can't help themselves. And then you also have open admirers, people who openly want to show you that love. And that's when it's really beautiful. Yesterday when I was out, I had a woman and she was like, "Wow, you are so beautiful." And it's rare to get that from other women in person. And it's rare to get that from other women in person because like I said, a lot of people, they don't love themselves. They're not comfortable with themselves. So what do they look like telling someone else, a stranger, someone they don't know, that they're beautiful if they don't even feel they're beautiful? It's to take a lot of things personal, but now I get it. Chosen one of the biggest lessons you can learn throughout all of this is don't take things so personal. I'm gonna do a separate video on that, and I'm definitely gonna be talking to myself. Okay, we all gonna be. I'm telling myself this too. Don't take things so personal here. A lot of people, they project, they project, they project. Okay, they love to project their misery. They love to project their insecurity. They love to project their inadequacies, how they don't line up. They will project it on you and they will try to make you wear that mask or that suit. And it's like, that's not me, that's you. You're not happy with it, so you want to project that onto me. Baby, I love myself. Mm-mm. And I call people out. If you want, you can, or you could just, me, I'm bold with it. I call people. I'm like, don't project on me. I tell them right to their face with the point. Don't project on me. Save it. Go tell your mama. Y'all know that's one of my favorite lines on here. Go tell your mama. Don't project on me. If you're not here to love, if you're not here to be genuine, I don't want to hear it. Keep your energy sacred. Keep your Taurus field, your frequency. Keep all of this sacred. And if you're unfamiliar with any of these terms that I'm saying, please look them up. I don't mind explaining, but research is one of your best friends, especially as a chosen one. The more you know, the better. Knowledge is power. And again, it also helps you to glow up. I feel like the more you know, the more beautiful you get. It depends on how you look at it. Solomon in the Bible, he felt as though all the knowledge he gained kind of made him depressed. And again, if you see life that way, I get it. Because to whom much is given, much is required. The more you know, the more it's going to be required of you. But you would rather that than to live in an illusion. Ignorance is not bliss, okay? And if you think it is, it's only for a short period of time. It is not lasting. Because in my opinion, especially with me love being intelligent, there's nothing beautiful about being ignorant or being taken advantage of. I'd rather a tough, hard truth where I'm crying my eyeballs out and eventually I'm going to accept it and get over it versus me dancing in that ignorance and that bliss like, ooh, and then boom, reality eventually hits. What's in the dark always comes to light. So just bring on the hard truth now, okay? Because either way, I got to get it. But I just want you guys to know that whether you openly get your flowers or you don't, there are several souls that look up to you. They see that you're brave. They see that you're bold. They see that you love yourself. They see that you're genuine, that you're authentic, that no matter what people may have said about you, you've had family members and friends and co-workers and people tell you, you can't do that. You're not going to get far. You're not serious enough. You're not smart enough. You don't have enough money. Da, 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 da. They will throw anything on you to try to dim that light of yours, chosen one. I know you've heard it, but you kept going anyway. Even if it made you so angry, even if you were in tears, you kept going anyway. And look where you are today. Even if you're not where you want to be. Because the thing about the heart chosen one is that it's never satisfied. So to anyone out here that's listening to this and you feel as though I'm still not satisfied though, Amber, baby, practice gratitude more. Because again, the heart is going to want what it wants all the time. I've met certain milestones, I've met certain goals, and my heart is still like, nope, I still need to do more. I still want more. I still this, yeah, that. And I'm just like, so I've gotten the practice of practicing more gratitude. It's okay to want more. It is, but still be satisfied with where you are because just 2 or 3 years ago, you were not where you are today. You were praying to get to where you are. And that's the thing. Celebrate the little milestones as you go. But it is people around here that see you and they see your life and they want to be you. That is one of the biggest things that chosen ones struggle with from other people is that they become jealous and envious and they want your life. Whether you have a family, whether you have a husband, wife, whether you have a business for yourself, money, cars, clothes, or it could just be you. It don't even have to be nothing external. It's you. People want to be you. They wish that they had the confidence, the love that you embody for yourself, the love that you can give to others. A lot of people want that and they admire that. And you inspire people to be like you. And that shouldn't really be the mark. I don't go out here saying, I want you to be like me. You should want to be like me. I actually think that's a turnoff. I don't want you to be like me. If I inspire you in a certain way, please. But flattery and envy and all that stuff, I don't really care for it. Because a lot of times those same things they turn into dangers. Flattery turns into envy real quick. So they tell you it's a thin line. They tell you it's a real thin line between love and hate. And baby, it is. The same people that will clap for you today could be trying to stuff you in a dumpster tomorrow. And I'm not even kidding. I know you're gonna be like, really, but it's a song with Glorilla and Cardi B called Tomorrow. And she said, I can't put you in my business. You might wish me dead tomorrow. Women might love me today, then they be singing every word of up tomorrow. People are fickle and finicky as I don't know what. And I use examples from everywhere. So if y'all don't like certain people, my brain, my brain be thinking about everything. So yeah. So even though we have a lot of admirers and we inspire people, be careful. Be careful. That's why we're loners and we're isolated for the most part because a lot of people they can't handle your brilliance. They can't handle your greatness. And it's sad, but I mean, hey, I get it. We shine too big, baby. We do it up too big for them. They can't handle it. Again, it's not our problem. Keep shining bright, you beautiful, beautiful soul. God bless you. God bless everyone that loves on me and supports me. You all keep give me the motivation to keep going every single day. God bless you. I hope you have a beautiful Friday. Whenever you see this, I hope you have a wonderful, amazing weekend or whenever you see this. Remember who loves you. Don't let anyone out here try to convince you of who you are. You and God know who you are. I love you. But remember, God loves you so much more. I'll see you in the next video.